Welcome you back to Black Side Sports Tonight. Breaking news. The NBA has suspended Ja Morant for 25 games. And you see this picture with this shocked look on Ja Morant's face. First, I would like for you to subscribe to this channel, hit that like button, hit that notification button, but also comment on this video. Ja Morant and many others are shocked at the 25-game suspension of Ja Morant. Ja Morant should have received more games than 25. This is a slap on the wrist for a young man who has a long list of transgressions. Many of you know about the gun charges. Many of you know about him getting in a fight with a teenager and possibly showing a gun on him. Everybody know what happens at finish line. Everybody knows what happened at the volleyball game. And he only received 25 games. His first transgression with the first gun incident, he went for 8 games. So-called went to some kind of counseling session, and he was supposed to be okay after speaking to Adam Silver, in which he lied straight to Adam Silver's face. But Adam Silver, as the simp weak-kneed commissioner that he is, he comes back with 25 games. What is this? New York State? Illinois? You could do whatever you want to do in the NBA, and the transgression will get a tap on the wrist? If it was up to me, I would have sent a message to every NBA player that if you act this way, if you deface the image of the NBA after speaking to the commissioner, you will be gone the whole season. But no, that's not what he did. He basically said, Ja Morant, you're a future superstar. We're not going to do much to you. 25 games is nothing for Ja Morant for what he has done. And you think after this suspension, he's going to change his ways? If the punishment is light, he knows if he does it again, what, you going to give me 50 games? I'm still going to play that season. I'm still going to get paid. But this shows you that Adam Silver is not up for the job of NBA commissioner. I don't care how woke the left likes him. He's destroying the image of the NBA. And his top young players, Ja Morant, Zion Williamson, seems to be out of control. There is no message sent. Now, he probably would have got a worse suspension if he would have said something negatively about the LGBTQ community. But he's out here waving guns, knowing in this country, especially with black males, we have a serious problem with gun crimes. And he's out here promoting that image, which we're trying to tap down. You see that Nike kept him after a few weeks after the fire ceased. They sold his sneakers and they sold out. Basically saying, you could talk about guns, you could talk about killing, you could talk about all those things, and we'll sell your product. But if you say anything about the small hats or anything about the LGBT, you won't have a deal. You see what they're selling to you? You see what the NBA, Nike are selling to you? That's a small transgression. This guy should be gone. He's done too many crimes that he basically has gotten away with. In the NBA, it's basically saying it's okay. This is very disturbing to me, and I'm not happy about it. The NBA seems to have laws this way, and it's doing it right in front of your face. This young man right here hasn't learned his lesson. Until you take something away from him, something he so called dearly loves for a long period of time, then he will learn his lesson. But he sees this as a tap on the wrist. I do too. This is a joke. This is something the commissioner should be embarrassed about. I believe he's scared to come down on David Stern because Ja Morant is black, and he's scared about the backlash that he will receive because he happens to be black. But a message has to be sent to those like Ja Morant, those who have the light put on them, that this is not right. You haven't seen this from LeBron James. You haven't seen this from Steph Curry. But he has taken a wrong turn. And when you violate the rules of the NBA, in which they talk about weapons, especially guns, he should have to take the largest punishment acceptable. And I knew Adam Silver would do this. I don't like the man. I told you he kisses everybody's ass. You see what he did in 2020, turning the NBA into the woke NBA, letting the players run the league instead of him running the league. That's the difference between him and David Stern. And now you're finally seeing with this suspension, he could have put his mark on the NBA by giving this guy a tough suspension, but he was scared to do it. Ja Morant is even shocked with the 25. He'll take that in 1 minute. Very disappointed in Adam Stern and the NBA. I want to thank you for listening to Black Site. I hope you subscribe to this channel. Smash that like button, but also share this video.